Hello, and welcome to an FXTimes morning video brief. I'm CMS Forex market analyst Nick Nassad. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2009. If we take a look at the euro-dollar pair to start, we see that today's trading was much less volatile than we've seen the last several sessions, and the market seems to have taken a pause following the risk appetite rally we saw in yesterday's trading. So the euro-dollar was unable to move above its high from yesterday in overnight trading, and we've been in about a 40 pip range during overnight trading. We did have the US release its ADP employment change, which came in slightly weaker than expected, and we have seen the greenback start to gain, or at least cut some of its earlier losses in New York trading. One very weak performer in today's trading was the Japanese yen. With the risk appetite improving this week following the Dubai debt crisis to end last week, the yen has given up some of its gains that it has accumulated as a safe haven destination. There's also speculation about the Bank of Japan unilaterally intervening in the markets in order to stop the strengthening of the yen. That has taken away some of the support for the yen, and it has been declining the past several sessions. So this is a look at the US dollar Japanese yen pair, and we see that we started around 86.60 and we hit a high around 87.40 in overnight trading. The euro yen meanwhile broke above its high from yesterday and reached just below the 132 area as its high around 6 a.m. Eastern. We see that we broke a downward sloping resistance trend line this week, while we have a bit of a support trend line setting up if we connect our lows for this week and starting from Friday's low here. Today's high came up against a level of resistance that had acted as support before with this power line here around the 132 level. So we had seen it act as support. It was broken in Thursday's trading, and now we're testing it again as resistance. So we're kind of at an important level, both from this support trend line and this resistance, and we'll see where the pair heads in the rest of this week. Of course, we have the ECB interest rate decision on Thursday, and we have U.S. non-farm payrolls on Friday, so traders may be unwilling to put on extra risk trades prior to those important fundamental releases. Now, in a final look, we see that unlike the euro, the pound did manage to gain against the greenback in today's trading, moving above its high from yesterday around the 1.6650 area. The pound was higher as concerns about Dubai world defaulting eased in financial markets. We had a construction PMI report from the UK which showed the construction sector, the pace of contraction there easing, and we had some upbeat comments from Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee member Spencer Dale, who said that the British economy has turned the corner towards recovery, though it still faces significant headwinds. Similarly to what we saw in the euro yen and in the euro dollar, we have come up against resistance now. With the pound dollar pair, the resistance is just below the 1.67 area. So overall, we saw the yen weakening in today's trading. We saw the pound rise, and I'll show you actually one more pair, which is the euro pound, and you see that the pound gained against the euro as well in today's trading. So we moved below this support here around the 0.9065 area. So overall, we saw the yen weakening, we saw the pound strengthening, and the euro dollar is pausing following its rally yesterday. And that will wrap up today's morning video brief. For more news and analysis and videos throughout the day, including my fundamental video recap at the end of the day, please go to our website, FXTimes.com.